Rolling
with the homies.
Yeah, I like that.
Y'all not real Clueless fans.
That's Clueless. That's
okay.
Clueless. That's Clueless.
I said it already.
I remember
So
Clueless.
No, but
I
no,
remember
that's the
Clueless.
little bitch that died.
Little bit.
5 seconds in.
Brittany, she died.
5 seconds in.
Oh, sorry. Y'all be trying to blame me like I don't be knowing, but I be knowing.
Reset.
All right.
Cut that out.
Good evening, good day.
Hello.
How are you?
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. We're back.
We're back.
Proper Tings.
Yes.
You already know.
I don't
You
know.
see it.
Period.
All right. So, with that being said, welcome to Volume 2, or Episode 2, or Sequence 2, or however you want to put it. But either way,
Number 2.
Part 2. You see
The
it.
second one.
The second one.
Yeah, 2.
Junior. All right.
All right.
Proper Tings Junior. All right.
I ain't gonna hold you. West Indians do love a junior, so I'm gonna let you have it. I'm gonna let you have
Junior.
it. West Indians love a junior, so you can have it.
So, with that being said,
I can't.
Happy New Year, everybody. We are back.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
All right. I just want to make sure everybody knows my New Year started off very well, and I'm very happy to be back with my homies. We here one more time.
Outside.
All
Yeah.
right.
Bop, bop.
So, as you know, I got
don't
Sayo to my right.
Hello.
Sayo, say hi to people.
Hi, I'm Siobhan. I'm a Capricorn. I like long walks on the beach and men with money. Thank you.
As you know, this is Pixie Patra.
I am just.
And then to the right
I'll be
of her.
serious today. Sorry.
Yo, to your right.
We love that.
Yes, you're right. Yeah, to your right.
Yeah, I don't know
Got my
about
you.
Larry for sure.
CARICOM, Wagwan.
Yeah, wild one. You don't know.
Happy New Year.
Los Angeles greatest. You don't know.
I'm
Shout out to the
right
floss. You don't know. Shout them out.
And who's next to you, my guy?
And then, you know, the queen herself, right?
Well, thank you very much for introducing me. Hi, guys. D. Will, Daniqua. We're here.
Good to
Happy
see you.
New Year.
Good to see you. Good to see you. And then we have the voice of God in the background. Sam Wagwan.
Wow.
Georgetown.
Guyana.
Okay.
Right.
Guyana.
Oh,
Don't make me
I don't know.
I'm already snorting. First of all, you not gonna tell me what to do.
You can't snort that fast.
It's your
You
girl,
can't
Big
just be
Sam.
snorting that
All
fast.
Tell me
right,
what to
not
do
the
already.
little one. All right, big guy in
Sam.
the building. All right,
Okay. Period.
Okay.
Big Sam from.
from
You gotta
Big
shout
Queens.
it out. Big
Okay.
Queens.
That's
Okay.
what you
Shout out to my
mean,
queen,
okay?
man.
202.
All right.
What are we talking about?
One time for the one time.
You know the vibes. Yo, y'all can't see it, but trust me, that shit means a lot.
I'm tired of
Big
know
Hollis
what?
energy over there. You know
I
what
just
mean?
realized
North side.
there's
you know the
2
vibe.
Jamaicans
You know the
and 2
vibes.
Guyanese. I'm coming with my big Antiguan flag next episode.
Me too.
I'm making it
We
the
are
tape.
all
I got my
actually
Guyanese
shocked
one
that
for
it's
you.
not here.
We're shocked.
That's
Like,
because
what the fuck,
the year has started off very hectic for me, but now I'm settled and I'm back.
Okay.
We back
Amen.
in attack. I like that.
I'm gonna tap in with these Antigans in the later part of the episode.
Yeah.
Because, yo, the way y'all are on my Instagram
Yo.
going crazy with y'all flags.
Shout out to
Shout out to
Antigans,
Antiga.
yo. 'Cause
Shout out to
Let me
Antiga.
tell you, we small but we mighty. All right.
Mhm.
They saw that one flag and they said, "Y'all,
We over
we
here.
got one.
that symbol
We
in the
got
air.
one."
They
We
sent
over
for the
here.
others immediately.
Period.
Because I promise you, I only knew one.
You knew more than one
I know a
You
Antiguan.
knew more than you from Flatbush. You definitely knew more than one. Antigua.
I knew one, and she's sitting 2 left of me.
Period. But we here.
Yo, but I would love to just get a quick little toast with y'all because I ain't seen y'all for the new year. This is
Yeah,
it for the
first
new year.
time.
And also a happy belated to my sweet Sayo, aka
Wow.
Pixie Patra.
Yeah, I died.
It's such a like. I like it a little bit, you know.
You came up with that off the fly.
Yeah, that was good. So cheers to 2025, a new year.
New year.
I-
New year.
did
I-
Have to make sure.
Damn, what is that? We are drinking.
This is good.
What is
Good.
it? Yeah.
Oh, well, you know, D. Will, Daniqua, Jusiana, so many names, it's so hard to keep up. But what we're drinking today, you know,
Let's
being
just
that we
drink
said we
again.
started the new year, you know, it's cold outside in New York, Brooklyn, New York to be specific. And
only
Queens
cold in
and
Brooklyn?
Bronx, okay, only New York, whatever.
Big Bronx.
It's cold in New York, so I
Careful.
wanted to focus on inflammation and digestion. So we have a pineapple, apple, and celery mix, you know?
Oh, this celery.
I don't even-
Inflammation
Celery.
on prices on
Yeah.
eggs is crazy.
Well, I'm talking about the inflammation in our body.
That's inflation.
The inflation.
Inflation.
Inflammation.
is the egg.
That shit don't sound good at all anyway.
Yo, make sure y'all keep that. You don't cut mine out. I don't give a shit. Yo, you know what I mean? Respect my dyslexia. Yo, I need to say when I tell you, the price of eggs got me having PTSD. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Sorry, but
It's
yo,
okay.
I digress.
You're right.
I'm here.
There's no eggs in here. Only pineapple, apple, and celery.
I don't like celery, so this actually tastes delicious.
Because I don't taste the celery.
Yeah, I don't taste the celery at all.
I don't taste the celery.
That's good.
I hate celery, so
You love that.
that's not a vegetable I grew up with. Y'all use celery in y'all stuff?
And everything. And like, if you make soup, it's a part of the meal.
I don't think my family uses celery in soup that much.
A word?
Yeah.
Sorry, kid. I can't agree with you. We celery.
We celery it out.
Sweet celery.
Maybe
Yeah,
I don't
No,
know.
my pause.
I will say I don't know if it's an Antiguan thing or if it's just my family thing. So I'm not even gonna lie on my people. But my mom didn't use celery like that growing up.
Well, you know, we should have asked the Haitians for the soup jumu because I know
I had that.
I know they drink that for New Year's. So I wonder if celery
I
was
had that.
in.
That's
I had
what
my
so
soup
good.
on.
Shout out.
That's my traditional. Like I'm going to go tapping with my cousins. You know what I mean? They Haitian through marriage, of course. You know what I mean? Because you know,
Haitians.
and they
Shout out to the
and I am
fucking.
not
We say
gonna
this
hold
every
you.
episode.
Big up the
Shout out to the
Zoes,
Haitians.
okay?
Big up the Zoes.
You know I'm an
Give the
Antiguan
Zoes.
son with a zone
Feel me?
move.
Feel me?
I'm good with the Haitians, so
Yeah,
just
we
know.
here. So I'm
And I
like,
will admit, growing up, we used to give y'all a lot of help.
Yeah, we did.
You know what I mean? We used to give y'all some work.
Well,
you know
don't
what I
say
mean?
we.
And
I did.
I will admit, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Especially when y'all was in the bilingual class, we used to come in there and work y'all over. But now, y'all good people.
Oh, I don't know that,
And
man.
y'all are in my family, and I love y'all dearly. So salute to you, Wes.
And the soup
Patty,
jumu.
And the soup jumu. Soup
Yeah.
jumu. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
oh,
First of all, my Haitian accent's on point too. You heard it in Antiga. I'm good with the Haitians. I'm a Queens Haitian too. Shout out to the Barbos. You know. Okay.
What do y'all make for New Year's? And
Well, we do our pepper pot.
okay.
Yes,
a fact. That's
we
a
do our pepper pot, but we'll have New Year's Day. We have a big breakfast with like mackerel or herring because you know the West Indians love a off-brand fish. We love a mackerel. We love a herring. We love a stinkfish.
Sorry, who said they were off-brand?
For America, they're off-brand.
I don't care about them.
But that's we're
care.
talking as American West Indian Americans. So things that
I
are
guess.
in America that are like normal are not things that would be considered normal.
Facts.
Yeah, like we've talked about this. I grew up in a little Antigua in the Bronx. Like my house was very preserved Antiguan. It still is. But so we have mackerel, we have boiled eggs, we have our pepper pot. We'll have chop up, which is like close to pepper pot. It's like spinach and whatever. Salad. We have Antiguan bread. So like. It's not hard-dough bread, but it's a specific type of bread that's Antiguan bread. If you're in the Bronx, there's a really good Antiguan bread bakery on 220th and White Plains Road called Cholos. The guy
Shout out to
Nick,
Cholos.
yeah, the guy Nick who does all like the West Indian things.
Big up,
around
I don't know
Instagram.
Cholos, but next time we shout you out, you gotta pay me.
Yeah, okay. But that's Cholo gets
Queens
free.
get the money.
I was say, well, then he'll pay you. I'm
shit
shouting
about
out
that
Cholo
money,
for
kid.
free. Cholos is like an Antiguan staple in the Bronx.
Okay.
So you go there, but we'll get bread from there and stuff like that. So that's what we'll do
So
for
that's
like
the spread for New Year's.
for the New Year's breakfast.
traditional.
Oh,
yeah.
nice.
You gonna
okay,
invite
cool.
us there? Like we gotta go there together. You gotta break it
To
in with
Cholos?
us.
Yeah, I got y'all.
Yeah, man, you gotta-
Or next time y'all come to my house, if I go to the Bronx first, I'll bring some of the stuff from Cholos.
Say that. I like
like
that.
our coconut
I like that.
tart and our
I like
Antiguan
that.
bun.
I like that.
So wait, that I know that's y'all tradition, right?
Mm-hmm.
Antiguans. I'm skipping over us. We know.
Oh,
the
come
vibes.
on. Come on.
I just need to
Oh,
know what
Lord, the
Guyanese.
Jamaicans
yo,
always.
I'm trying to. Y'all told me last episode it was mad Jamaican pride.
Jamaican boasty
and I'm trying
energy.
to show y'all.
You trying to
love.
bring it down, right? A
I'm
little
toning
bit.
it down.
You're
I'm
doing
shout
our
out to
part,
Jamaica.
but they
Jamaica.
still making it
Jamaica.
about them
Jamaica.
right
Jamaica.
now.
Just
They're
had-
still
I'm
making
kidding.
it about
I'm kidding.
them.
But
I don't
technically,
even care
I
about
was
us at this point. Let's
No,
go and
that's
say
not
that.
what you said. You said, like, I'm just clarifying.
Okay.
I'm just clarifying
love
because there's the thing of uplifting other countries and still whatever. You said, I'm not even going to talk about us because we already know the vibes. Some people don't know the vibes.
Okay.
So you can
All
talk
right.
about it. You just
Okay.
don't have to act
I
like
like
it's
the humbling
the main
experience.
thing.
Okay. Okay.
You're absolutely
Shout out
correct.
to
And
all the
what I-
Caribbean.
You know,
Shout out to
I
Jamaica.
believe in
Shout out to all
inter-community
Caribbean.
communication.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
Right. And you know what?
They're working on it.
At this point, I still want to keep us I want to humble us a little bit, and I want to hear about the Guyanese New Year's tradition. I do. Good job. That was good, right? Look at y'all. I like proud of me because I can get ignorant if you want me to. You don't let me get there. You see, because
We've seen it.
You about to tap into it right now. I see that.
For Guyanese, I think we do cook-up rice.
Cook-up rice.
Cook-up rice has to happen
What's
on
that?
Old Year's night. That's what they call it. We
Yeah,
don't even
Old
say New
Year's.
Year's
What's
Day.
that?
We call it Old Year's
break
night.
it down, baby.
So it's basically like, I guess Trinidadians have their version of it, like their palau, but it's
Palau,
ours
all right.
where it's rice and it's meat. We typically use black eyed peas inside of it, and it's basically with coconut milk. My mom does not use canned coconut milk. She takes pride in cracking the
Grating the
coconut,
coconut.
Grating it.
Yeah,
Squeezing
it.
it.
and
Mommy
then you
too.
boil it up. And yeah, there has never been a New Year's that has passed Old Year's night that cook-up rice was not on the stove and finished by like 10 p.m. Maybe, yeah.
Do y'all put like spinach and stuff in it too?
No, so you just put meat. It's rice, it's the black eyed peas, and my mom, I don't eat pork, so she would probably do this pigtail in hers, and then she'll put like salt beef in mine. And
Okay, because we have
chicken and
something.
stuff.
We have seasoned rice.
Oh, I know about seasoned rice. The Jamaicans know about seasoned rice.
Yeah,
Seasoned
we got
rice.
I love
too,
seasoned rice.
I love seasoned rice.
So
Shout out to
seasoned
my
rice,
mom, man.
yeah, seasoned rice sounds like it, but we put like
They put pumpkin
spinach
in it.
and pumpkin.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
The first time I ever had seasoned
Soulful
rice,
stew.
Kyrie's mom introduced it to me, and I was like, "Oh, what is? This is seasoned rice. Okay, cool." Because I didn't grow up eating pumpkin. Because we had one allergy in my family, and everybody was like, "Oh, she's allergic. We all don't eat it." And I was just like,
Pumpkin.
the first time I ever had pumpkin.
wish I was in your family.
was
They don't
with-
give a shit about my allergy. They were like,
You allergic to pumpkin?
mango? No, I'm allergic to mango.
mango
They
allergy.
don't care.
that's a
The
tragedy
mango
as a
be
West
flying
Indian.
all around my fucking family. They don't give a shit. Yo, don't give
Yeah.
it to Jesus. I'm allergic, you know, look sickly you. I'm like, like, swear to God, no lie.
but no, that sounds amazing. I didn't know that y'all did that.
The cook-up rice.
Yeah, I didn't know. No, I didn't know that y'all do cook up rice for
Oh,
Old
for
Year's night.
Yeah. That's a thing for sure.
So what's New Year's? If there's nothing, it's just Old Year's.
It's Old Year's night because it's the old.
No,
year.
I know what it is for. I mean, that's the meal for Old Year's, but there's nothing for the new.
And then we eat cook-up rice till
Until it's
rice-
done.
Till the pot done.
Till it's done. Till it's
Cook the
done.
rice to the third. You know what I mean?
I think the significance, too, if I'm not mistaken, the black eyed peas is supposed to signify prosperity.
Yeah.
So we want to go into the new year with that. And my mom would typically probably like make something green because we want to go into it with the pockets full. So that would be our.
Do y'all like get together on the like day of New Year's? Like, do you do Old Year's night and then do something in New Year's Day, like a dinner or something?
Mm-mm.
Okay. I mean, we do, but I also, my aunt's birthday is on the 1st. So
Okay.
we kind of just, like, I don't do anything on New Year's Eve or New Year's Day because I just know that's like family time. Like, I just turned 40. Ugh. We'll talk about that later. But I probably have missed New Year's with my family 3 times. Like, our tradition is literally we bring it in together. We have money in our pockets. We have money in our pockets. We all drink champagne and then we say a quick prayer, which is, I think that's just a family tradition. We say our prayer. And then
Ain't nobody eating grapes under the table?
no, I did it last year. I will say I did the grapes under the table
You
2023 into
You did that
2024. Yeah.
I know somebody who did it.
So hold on, what is that? What
And
is
so
that mean?
basically, you're supposed to eat green grapes for luck.
Okay.
And then 12 of them under the table at midnight, and each grape is supposed to be an intention, and it's for
Okay,
each
okay.
month. And a lot of people do it, especially when they're trying to like manifest love.
Yo, I can see you under the table
Yeah,
right
Mom.
now busting
I
them
never
down.
did that.
Like,
First of all, I nearly died because I was about to choke.
Jesus.
Because I was like, and then my mother and my grandmother were laughing at me. Mommy was like, she, that's so silly. My family calls me she. So she goes, that's so silly. You look stupid under the table. Pass me some grapes. And I was like, do you want to eat them or do you want the luck? And she was like, don't worry about what I'm doing because you have too many grapes. I was like, what?
Sharon joined you under the table.
love
I
Sharon.
don't-
Sharon
she
can
did
do
not
no
join me under
wrong.
the table.
Sharon, Sharon can do no wrong. I see
However-
you, Sharon, if you watching me, how you doing?
My mother probably
That's
is.
my boo.
But I will say, the grapes did not work. So,
Wait, you didn't have luck?
2024 dog walked me, but that's a different podcast.
Hush, hush.
So this year, this is one of the first years I wasn't with my family for New Year's because I was at a wedding. shout out to the Minnows. But I was at a wedding, but I've always just been with my family. We always bring it in together. I either stay there or go back home and come back for breakfast, and then I stay till we have a big dinner. But we had the big dinner because of my aunt. So New Year's Day is just a bigger celebration for us. Like Easter, Christmas, and New Year's are big holidays.
Easter's a big deal.
Yeah, Easter.
Christmas a big deal. Thanksgiving not a big deal.
What are you guys doing for New Year's?
What did I do this year?
I mean, no. What is the Jamaicans?
I ain't gonna hold you. It's a big party. We just drink and party in my family. You know what I mean? And we make sure the next day we have like a good, decent dinner. You know what I mean? It's not a traditional we must have this, we must have that.
Oh, okay.
No, you know what I mean?
My mom just cooked OD.
Yeah. And I will say,
fish, all that stuff. Yeah.
What's in his love of New Year's Day?
We'll have a fish for sure. That's a fact. And then and I know my mother, like my mom and my grandmother. You know what I mean? They'll make some what a thing called black eyed peas and some callaloo or some spinach or whatever.
Okay,
because you know what I mean, one represent money, one represent the cents. You know what I mean? It's something like that. Nothing about prosperity though. John, no, it's just money.
No, money is
everything
prosperity.
Money. Oh, that's prosperity.
Yeah.
All right, everything's money.
Money, prosperity.
Everything's money. Every little last shilling and centing must come in out of the pockets.
Yeah.
Sorry. So that's all we do. What about y'all at your crib?
Same. Like
right?
my mom, so it's crazy that you said the whole seasoned rice thing because my mom does the same thing. She'll go crazy with the seasoned rice, escovy fish. She'll probably do some jerk chicken because I can't get away from chicken. But
we know.
The chicken got the
we know.
community in a chokehold. No matter which community.
But I love fish though.
The eggs.
The eggs. The chicken.
Leave the eggs alone, Papa.
So she just OD cooking, probably make some sorrel. But that's
Yeah, we definitely gonna drink some more sorrel.
Oh yeah, the sorrel and the ginger beer is there.
That is true.
Fresh ginger beer, great your life away. Just great.
True.
Anyway,
Yo, you had mad like I'm not gonna hold you. I know that we talking about the traditions and your mom's doing everything with the off rip with the coconut milk and then the ginger beer. You brought it back to just bare natural things and just fresh foods because you was in Antiga having mad fresh foods.
period.
That's a
Yes,
fact.
let's talk about it.
Fresh lobster every day.
fresh
Take me
food.
back, God.
Because I was living through you, sis. I need
we were
to
all
know.
living
We got
vicariously.
you right here now.
Crying, sliding
Like,
down
I
the
need to know
wall,
what's
screaming.
going on.
So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna keep it tall.
Antigua look like a
I'm gonna shut up. I'm gonna be humble because I don't even want to hear it from you because you're Antiguan because that's not fair.
Oh, word. We
I
have to
want to
hear
hear the voice of God.
Yo,
Sam,
the Guyanese guy.
I know you was
guy
there.
Wow.
I know you was there, Sam.
Sam flipping her hair back.
And because it was yo, Sam, it's your first time there, right?
Yeah, it was my
So
first time in
boom.
Antigua.
Now this is what I'm
Yeah.
talking about. I don't want your biased opinion. I don't want you to give me your views. You know what I mean? Because you're gonna talk about
With
the
the three,
island and
with the
you're
three,
gonna
the,
smile and
no,
we
no,
talk,
no.
I'm
The
strong
three,
and this, that, and
the
the
365 beaches.
Period.
Right. You know what I mean? Yo, Sam, go.
Beautiful beach.
Let me tell
Go.
you, I cried on the first night.
Period.
Okay?
What?
That's how beautiful
Hey.
the moment
Man, I need to
was.
talk.
I cried.
Yeah, just do that. Just do that.
Shout out to Antigua. You see how she represent for y'all?
Big
Shout
up
out to y'all.
Antigua.
I just want to
Okay?
say, Sam will cry on any island because she loves to
Hello,
stand on the
but
beach.
she didn't cry when
okay.
she got to Jamaica. I didn't see it.
Whoa.
Oh, wow.
You ain't cry about
Mobe,
what you
I
said.
love you.
Yo,
you ain't crying about what
I
call her
cried.
Jamaica?
I was sobbing
I
like
think
a
she did
baby
cry.
sitting
Yeah,
next to
why she
Diani.
She was crying because of your love, not
Watch.
because of the
It doesn't
island.
matter. She cried on the island. Carry on.
Another win for Jamaica.
Another win. W's. Here we
I don't want
go.
everybody to think all Jamaicans is boasting, but we really proud. You know what I mean? I love her.
Sam is an island ting. I feel like
Go ahead, Sam.
any son with island and
Please
sand.
don't
is good for her.
don't taint her review.
Oh, I'm
Continue,
not.
Sam.
I'm just saying she's an island girl.
Continue on with
Not
Samantha.
Danica trying to say I'm for everybody. I'm CARICOM over here. Okay. Maybe. Hey. No, but truly, the first night I cried because it was just so beautiful to see everyone together. Siobhan and her cousin Sade created this beautiful itinerary for us because you know me, I like a little pasa. I like to go shake my ting on ting. But we had such a good balance of activities and like kicking it on the beach and just spending time with family. We had breakfast with Sharon.
You know, that's my girl.
We were out
to
until
Sharon.
Y'all had
what's
breakfast
o'clock?
with Sharon.
Yo, Sharon was at the beach. Sharon was at the beach.
Yeah.
Yeah, Sharon was at the
Bathing
beach.
suit?
Yeah,
One
bathing
piece?
suit. Hey,
My wife is over there. She understands Sharon. She know what it is.
Sharon
Rest
alone.
yourself. Rest yourself.
Sharon's the baddest
Touch your mouth.
mother
Touch
out
your
here.
mouth.
I can't.
Sorry.
Y'all was at breakfast with Sharon. I was
at breakfast.
I was cooked. I went to breakfast and I literally had to go to my friend's room and go hide and lay down and drink a Corona to recalibrate my body. I was hungover.
Corona for energy. I love that.
We had a time.
I need a beer to sober up.
Yo,
Absolutely,
I'm sorry, and I'm not. This is not a shot. Please, just know this is not a shot.
She well prepared though. I ain't gonna hold you.
Does Antigua have a bear?
Yeah, we do.
Yeah.
See,
What's the name of it?
I was just trying to in case.
So Antigua's.
Because you was drinking Corona, because you know what I'm saying. Like
I drank a Corona because I wanted a lime with it too, and we were at the hotel we were at didn't have. I just had a Corona. I was hungover.
What is y'all beer though?
So our beer, we usually use Cara beer or we use Wadadli.
Okay.
So Wadadli is the actual like original name of Antigua. There was a fun fact sheet that I gave out to the people who came.
You came out an Ontario with a fun fact.
I put a note in the gift bags. So I put a note just thanking everybody to get there. Let me go back because I need to lay the story out. Both of my parents are from Antigua. All four of my grandparents are from Antigua. I am Antiguan without a doubt. So I just wanted to bring everybody back to my home because Antigua is such a big part of who I am, like how I move, my culture. Just
watch all the Antiguan flags fly
listen,
up in the
period.
comments right now.
Period. But we should. Like,
shout out word.
Antigua is just a very special place. Like I feel like every Antiguan I know, especially every Antiguan American, we going back home is just like spiritual for us. Like it's just like I saw a reset. Something about being back on the island, even though every island has their own nonsense and politics and yada, 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 yada. Once you get back home, Carnival, we have a time. So I wanted my friends to experience that as I brought in my new decade because I also wanted to be in the waters of my ancestors because, we needed to replenish over here.
Yeah, the Orishas almost pulled us away.
Yeah. They were trying to get us back in the
Yo,
waters.
Sam, you almost drowned?
Yeah, a wave almost caught us while we were trying to take a picture. And we were saying that the ancestors were trying to give us a hug, but we didn't need that. So I put a few fun facts. So Wadadli is what the Native Americans, the Caribs and Arawaks named Antigua.
Wadadli?
Yeah, Wadadli was our original name, and then Antigua is the British name.
Wadadli sounds fire.
Yeah, that does sound
Yeah, so you'll hear Antigans use the word Wadadli, or they'll say Wadadli, and our beer is called Wadadli.
I'm with the Wadadli beer.
So my aunt's Instagram name, I'm not gonna put the whole thing out there, but it's something Wadadli.
Now,
So
I'll get her some followers.
no, thank you. Okay. Please. So then we went to. I got in the gift bag. I put our hot sauce, which is Susie's pepper sauce. That's our official hot sauce in Antigua. They actually stopped making it. They're bringing it back, but I was able to get the guy because Antigua's so small. I called my cousin, and my cousin called him, and he gave me little 20 minis. So I put Antiguan bun and cheese in there because it's different than Jamaican bun and cheese.
Raisin in it?
Yes.
So how's it different?
It's the consistency. It's like a round, fluffier bun versus a denser bun.
We got the round, fluffy bun too.
It's not the same bun.
It's not.
It's not the same bun.
100%.
Sam had it.
What kind of cheese is it?
Well,
is it a tin cheese? Is it a block cheese?
It's a tin cheese. It's the same kind of cheese. Yeah, but I didn't put cheese in y'all's because not everybody eats cheese. So I put butter.
Tin cheese?
Yeah, we use tin cheese.
Yellow?
Yeah. Well,
That shit, I ain't gonna lie, that shit all over the Caribbean.
Yeah. We use tin cheese.
Daddies, I'd be around that, but
I'm still on the campaign of please take the cheese out the tin or fucking modernize the tin. Can we just get the tin modern? At this point, we could just peel it back. There's no reason that we gotta actually have a can.
Tin opener. It preserves a different type of flavor.
Oh
I feel like the flavors in the work that you get to it. But so then I took them to my favorite restaurant out there. If y'all go to Antigua, go to Papa Zook's.
Big up Papa Zook's.
Yeah,
That
Papa
fish?
Zook's. So she's Antiguan, her husband is Dominican, and so it's like a little bit of both. But it's a rum bar, and they have the best fried snapper on the island, and they give you grilled lobster, and then they have different types of lobster. So you get like a carnival, or you can get it in a pasta.
Does your lobsters go out of season?
Yes. Our lobsters, I think, are not in season from I want to say it's April to July, don't quote me on that, but it's around sailing week, which is April.
All right, because I just want people to know that out there who are listening, yes, in the West Indies, lobsters go out of season. We're not spoiled like Americans and want everything whenever we have it all the time.
Yeah.
You understand? We try to preserve our
Mangoes
marine
got
life.
out of season because of the rain. Like sometimes, but you don't care about that, I know.
No, I don't care about mangoes. They can all die.
But yeah, no, I had a really good time. I'm really happy that my friends loved it. I'm glad they got to see my country. We did go out a little bit.
What's it called again?
Wadadli.
Yo, Sam, did you become a Wadadli wife? Did you win?
No, I didn't win. But I wasn't there for that.
Sam, you're trying to win though.
I know, I am trying to win, but I was there to support my friend for her birthday.
Also, we didn't go a lot of places that were like, we did
but
like
they
maybe
could have been
two.
with Dodley. You could have had a Wadadli warrior.
She went for enjoyment.
A Wadadli warrior looking for a green card.
I was about to say that's actually what she would have gotten was somebody looking for a green card.
A Wadadli warrior looking for a green card. It would have been a good time.
But yeah, so the birthday was amazing. I'm excited to take people back at another time. I really don't want to plan another group trip, but yeah, we had a great time. We went to a beach club, this new beach club that opens. We had the best time.
We're not shouting them out. They ain't pay us.
Well, they actually did help me out a lot, so that's why and also
the
people want to
new one. Google the new one.
And if you want to go to Antiga, I probably should put some content up. But if you want to go to Antiga, those were some great places to go. It was amazing. I couldn't have asked for a better birthday.
You ain't put no content up?
Not really.
So how you supposed to get a Wadadli warrior too?
They're probably my cousin, so I just.
Island so
small. No. Antigua's this big. Again, both parents, all 4 grandparents, and my dad's side is a little shaky. So my uncle is like
must be a cousin.
My uncle, when my grandfather passed at 80, my uncle was 2. So I just and we don't. Okay. Yeah. So
all right, that's it.
I'ma just call everybody my cousin for default.
Let me ask you this. So since it was like it was like you said, it's a small island and everything. This is gonna sound weird, but like, how's the Wi-Fi? Because
it worked just well.
What y'all got? Y'all got Digicel?
Yeah.
Alright, because Digicel was hitting.
We have Digicel. We have one more. Oh my God, what's the other one?
Flow,
yes. There we go.
Because Digicel and Flow was moving on the island of Jamaica. Now we're gonna go to the greatest island.
It's all right. It's time for y'all to go back to Jamaica.
It's all right. You know what I mean? So, but no, I mean it was flowing and Digicel was moving because at the end of the day, I got to watch Freedom Street. Did y'all watch it?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yes, I did.
I watched parts of it.
Big up ADDI Palmer. Thank you very much.
Bow.
Okay.
Yeah.
For those who don't know, that's Vibes Kartel.
Big
World boss.
That was also his birthday celebration too. Because I think he's a Capricorn.
Yeah. Him and Dexter are Capricorn.
January 7th.
Yo, big up Dexter Dobbs, whichever part you did. You see it.
Dexter's the 12th, and Vibes is the 7th. Yeah, he's the same day as Blue Ivy. He's the day after me.
But Vibes.
Don't ask me why I know.
I don't even know how Blue Ivy just got in here, but yo, shout out to her too, I guess.
Shout out to Blue Ivy.
Shout out to Blue Ivy wherever you're at.
But I loved it though. It was dope. It was really, really fire to see my boy after being incarcerated allegedly. And coming
he was
out
not allegedly incarcerated.
He was
actually
incarcerated, but for the crimes he did might have been allegedly.
Okay.
I'm gonna say that real quick. And, I'm happy he pulled up and did his thing. I do feel like I was expecting a little more from him, but I gotta always also remember that he hasn't performed in so long. So,
my man was out of breath.
He's also recovering from Graves' disease.
Yeah, my man was sick, but it's all right. He came back.
Yeah.
He had a fire lineup. You know,
Spice?
he brought everybody out. Spice.
Popcorn.
Okay.
My queen Spice.
Okay.
Big up Poppy.
First of all, if anybody knows my wedding vows, it's going to be rump and chop. Okay?
Why?
The clean version?
Why?
Clean version.
Oh, I'm just asking.
Well, we're from the Caribbean. There's no clean version.
Yo, when I heard the first clean version of Rump and Shop, I said, lock this off. Turn this off.
What is this?
It does
Whenever
not belong
they
on
try
radio.
to do clean versions of West Indian songs, I'm just like, you might as well have just kept
bleeped it out. Right.
Just kept it because it doesn't make sense. Like, no, you are my Mr. I am your Miss.
Okay.
Those are my vows.
Yeah.
Okay.
Vows.
Yeah.
All right.
I'd love to
Noted.
hear it.
Noted.
You will.
To that.
You will.
What was your favorite part of Freedom Street though, outside of obviously Vibes Kartel for me? I'm gonna just say this real quick. High school, injected into my veins. College injected into my veins. Absolutely. I'm trying to remember the first song I ever heard from Vibes, but like I think for me being a long-term fan, so my favorite artist ever is Jay-Z. Right after, I always said Vibes Kartel is the Jay-Z of Jamaica.
Yes, he is.
His extensive vocabulary, I think, is what locks you in because it's like he's not just singing things to wicked beats. He's really like, yo, I'm like, wow, you really. He really
and I don't want to. And I know sounds crazy, but to me, he really raps. You know what I'm saying?
He's a rapper.
He's a wordsmith.
Yeah.
Balls.
Like if you ever watch this, or if this ever gets to your fucking your socials or your phone. Vibes, understand. Lyrical genius.
Lyrical genius.
Vibes, we love you.
Like he's Jay-Z, Popcorn is Lil Wayne.
I never really thought about that comparison like that.
That's how I see it. That's how I see it. You know what I mean?
Poppy is Wayne?
Poppy is Wayne. He's nowhere near. He's not Drake.
Well, I love Poppy. I'm just trying.
I say if you don't like the comparison, that's fine.
I'm trying to think if Poppy is Wayne for me.
I mean, it's not a bad comparison.
It's not a bad
comparison.
I love Wayne and I love Pop. First of all, I think Poppy deserves way more than he gets.
I agree.
Oh, absolutely.
I think Poppy's great, but he deserves so much more. So don't think I'm talking bad about Pop Khan over here.
Absolutely.
Oh, where you get the new?
Listen, my trinity is Vibes, Poppy, Dexter. Because Dexter can't do no wrong in my eyes either.
So for me, my favorite part was.
I could say. Oh, okay, go for it.
Oh, my bad. Go ahead.
She said Dexter can't do no wrong. I could name a couple wrongs.
I got a pair of
eyes
over
eyes.
here. I got a pair of eyes over here.
All right, so I'm gonna lend you. I don't have my glasses today. I'm gonna lend you. I'm gonna lend you.
You know why Dexter can't do no wrong in
fired.
my eyes? Because my name not Lexi.
Big up Lexi.
I'm not his wife. That's why he can't do no. First of all, he gave me Shabba Matapot and called me if. That is a
But you load for me,
Listen, you giving me Shabba Matapot, gunman, and romantic poet? Come on now.
Wi-Fi.
I guess
Dexter Daps Wi-Fi.
Shout out to Toya.
Play Wi-Fi.
Yo, Toya was at Pier 1 with the blinking.
Oh yeah, with the play Dexter
Daps. Wi-Fi is like 10 years old. She don't care. She want to hear that joint everywhere. Shout out to Toya because I was crying.
But like you said, Lexi.
Yeah.
That was my favorite. But like Lexi, my favorite part, ironically, at Freedom Street, to answer your question, was Queen Sidem. She's the greatest cheerleader in all of dancehall. The way she was just in
all of dancehall?
Yes, she's the greatest cheerleader ever.
Okay.
She was there supporting my son with the biggest smile and the biggest split. Well, not even a big spliff, just a decent spliff. You know what I mean?
Not a decent spliff. It could have been better.
It could have been better. I know you. But
what do you rate the spliff? A 2. I'm joking.
A calm 2. But she was there with the big smile, grin. She just looked like a happy wife because she just saw this man just in all of his glory, and she was there supporting it, even if it looked kind of reckless at times. But I respect it.
I think with what he sings and who he represents, I think she had no choice.
Yeah, she just got there.
She literally just got there.
But she's been with him for a minute though. Even in jail.
So but the thing is, it's a jail relationship. So at that point, it's only so much nonsense he could do. But she came in knowing who Vibes Kartel was when she came in with it.
Yeah, that makes a difference.
So this is why when everybody was like, Queen Sidem is the strongest soldier. I'm like, have you met Lexi? But also, Lexi does not support Dexter. They have been on Instagram Live beefing, and also he has been he's incorporated Wildin' Out as part of his show.
But that's exactly what you said. That's his show.
That's his show. Like that's
his career. That's
no.
No.
You ever been to a Dexter Dapp show? Because I have.
No, I haven't.
Yeah. First of all, he brought out Movado. That was a time, but that's neither here nor there.
Where was the show?
The DC one.
Oh, the DC
one. I seen them in Coney Island. Whoa.
Yeah, I wanted to get to that one, but I didn't have tickets. But he literally, it's to the point where girls will dress provocatively because they know he's going to pull somebody up on there and pretty much dry hump them and gyrate to one or more of his songs on the stage. It's literally part of the run of show at this point.
So why is Lexi
Because she's not aligned. She's always complaining.
She gotta get, Lexi, fall in line.
They're getting a divorce.
What you saying?
I think Lexi should stay on whatever line she wants to be on.
No.
Fall in line.
You can
Actually,
do whatever.
Lexi line him. That's actually the best.
Just run the block like 5 times, man. She ran the shot down.
Yeah.
Actually, we talk
And
about
I
lines.
think they're getting a divorce now.
Yeah. I think they're getting a divorce now.
She
Well,
had
she
enough.
gotta go because she didn't fall in line.
No, but like, even have you ever watched like a Dexter Dap music video?
Yeah.
Cause my homegirl, we have like a see now you started.
I'm sorry.
Because we can't. The fact that you are moving on and teaches.
Right, you good at just moving on.
I can't because I'm not bringing it back.
She basically ignored me. She basically ignored me.
I want women to make their own choices and their decisions. And if what your partner is doing does not align with you, whatever it is, whether it's job, whatever it is, choose
1,000%.
yourself, sis, at all
Yeah,
times.
she gotta go.
Choose yourself.
I mean, Sidem says she don't see them, so.
and
Sit down.
Bless her heart.
Hold on.
Sidem said she don't
Real
see
quick. I'm not gonna clean up anything. I'm going to die on this hill.
Okay.
Hold on. Let me help y'all understand something.
I'm scared.
What's the it's all right.
Yeah, I'm a little nervous.
Yo, what's the difference in his showmanship and his, I guess if you will, his bit at his show than Usher and his cherries? I'm just trying to understand. These are this man's careers.
I can talk about it.
Like it's low key like acting, but with a live audience.
So there's a difference because
I'm just trying to understand seriously.
this is where I'm going. So the thing is, Usher's wife or Usher's partner, I can't remember if they're married, but let's just go with partner. Usher's partner, Vibe's partner, they are aligned. They know what's going on. They came into this relationship, but I'm sure
Understanding
who that was. But also the cherries are new. Maybe they talked about like,
But
yo,
the
this
cherries
is a bit.
ain't moving.
But
He
the cherries are unsanitary, by the way. It's just
That's great.
Anyway,
I always think
that's
that. I always think that.
very. I am the security guard behind it, but that's neither here nor there. Now the security guard who was judging everybody, I'm that security guard. But the thing is, Lexi has been very vocal about the fact that she is not aligned. Like she's been on lives bashing Dexter, like things like that. I think if you talk to your partner and y'all are both okay, just like with anything, you talk to your partner and both of you are okay with it, or it's like, I don't like it, but I understand this is your career, or you support it, then that's one thing. But if your partner is vocalizing, I don't like this, you are a waste man, you're dirty, you're a vagabond, and all those things, then there has to be some compromise.
I agree.
Either he has to compromise on how he's doing, talk to her about what he's actually comfortable with, or she got to do what she did and choose herself, Lucius.
I have a question.
Lucius is
Was she
crazy.
with my son before the fame or or after?
They've been together 20 years.
She
Went
been there,
to
bro.
Blood
And
Club.
And
She know the program.
Shabba Motherpot came out, what,
That bothered
2008?
me.
That's the
Yeah.
only
She
thing.
know the-
I'm not agreeing with it,
She
but
know the full program.
what was the agreement when the money was coming in the beginning? What was happening? And that's all. The only thing I would say, but not saying I agree.
I don't
20
think-
years ago, Shabba Motherpot wasn't even out yet. So the money wasn't there yet. So you were there
When did
before the
Shabba
money.
come out?
Okay.
Shabba Motherpot came out, I think, 2008.
I think whether the relationship was long or short, I feel like you could still change how you feel about something, and you guys can always revisit
Yes.
what expectations are in a relationship.
You
So I
have to
think that
change
if-
with each other.
before
Damn.
before things. When did it come out?
No.
When it was later.
It was like
Came out in
yesterday.
2015.
Oh yeah, actually, yes. I was like, I feel like it was later. It just feels like Shabba Motherpot been here for so long. But I actually did Google it a while ago, and I was like, this is a 10-year anniversary of Shabba Motherpot. I think we need to have a party.
Yeah.
But that's a different conversation again.
Big classic.
So
Big
you've been
classic.
here. You've been with him for 10 years of no fame and 10 years of
Okay,
fame.
I didn't know that. The facts. I feel
So
you on
it's
that shit.
like,
But then you also have to think about the women that goes to these shows with Dexter. Like at Usher shows, they don't feel him up and grab his crotch.
Yeah.
Like the women at these shows, they
It's giving more R. Kelly shows than it is
From
Usher.
Whoa,
backstage.
that's crazy. Let's not go that far.
Yeah.
That's kind of.
Well, hold on.
they was grabbing R. Kelly's crotch in the shows.
let's-
I feel like I seen
Oh,
Usher get grabbed up a
gosh,
few
wow.
times at his shows.
passport. They was
We're not
grabbing his
singing.
crotch.
We're not singing.
Wow.
But from the meet and greets for Dexter Daps to the stage, it's definitely a lot more touchy,
Sexual.
handsy, sexual.
Yo,
Can we-
the Jamaican Chris
But
Brown?
I was about to say,
Well,
can we also agree that
on
that's a cultural thing? I think Caribbean
Yeah.
people
Yeah.
are known
Yeah.
to
Yeah.
gyrate and to touch up
Yeah.
on people.
Yeah.
That's not an
That's-
American
that's-
thing.
that's-
So
that's
very
I
different.
would,
Yeah.
Yes.
the
a
correlation
fact.
is two different things.
two
Like,
different things.
I think the way that
we're expecting the raunchiness from Caribbean
Yes,
people,
Yeah.
100%.
and even if as an American artist you are saying raunchiness, the idea of gyrating or whatever, we're not really doing that. Like that's why when we
Yes.
introduced twerking in America, we looking at that like.
Yeah, cause we do more wine.
That's what we-
Yeah, you know what I mean.
you know,
And
so
twerking,
it's-
like
But I will say at the Dexter shows, again, not playing devil's advocate, but just trying to clarify, at the Dexter shows, it's not like, like how Spice be gyrating when Spice be jumping up and dropping on her boyfriends. It's not the Dexter shows. But the Dexter shows, he literally be dry humping them, making fake love to them, all of that on the stage. It's not what like we're used to with what's the carnival and just the way we dance. It's a level. Even I'd be like this. Even I was in a show like this is aggressive.
So that's the
why I'm
problem
like
with
I don't even
Lexi.
want to.
That's Lexi's issue.
I think so, but also because that's the caveat I want to put because I know a lot of people be like, "Oh, West Indians
They have
are so
kids?
raunchy," or I'm assuming they do. I actually don't know. They're like West Indians are raunchy. They dance. You know, you go to your culture, they're disrespectful. There are levels to how we dance. Like you could do your little 2-step, your little chip. You can do your whining, but what they are doing is not like a common West Indian culture.
All right, cool.
thing.
So they do it a little bit aggressively.
He's wildin'.
Fine,
That's
no
and
problem.
that's fine.
My problem
you can
is
wild, but
like,
now you have no wife.
But okay, bye. You gotta go. So my point is this, right? Yo, I can understand y'all point of view, and I see it. And I'm gonna ask, like, I just need to know if they have kids, and I understand Lexi's point because now you just confusing our children. You doing all sorts of things. Like, there's no kind of boundaries.
Why do kids
I
need
think
to
they
be
have
there?
a son together.
All
I
right,
think they
cool.
have a son
Okay.
together.
All right, that's
Why
cool.
do
I don't think
why do you
But
need?
as
I don't think
far-
kids change that. I think that
No, I'm talking about me. Like I said, I understand y'all. I'm just talking about for me
Okay.
and how I can understand y'all. And the only way I would is if there's children involved. There is, so now I'm on that page. You
Okay.
understand? But
you don't
know
think
what
him
I'm
doing that confuses their marriage and not just the kids?
No, he's working. I'm gonna stand on that. My son is working, bro. Like when you are sitting back and you are shopping and you are eating well and you are traveling and you are getting all the things underneath the sun due to the fact that I gotta sacrifice and look like a fool for the rest of us out here, then I'm sorry. That's just what it is. And don't think I'm pretty sure he knows. Yo, I know he knows that he has to go home, that he has to go apologize, he has to go sit back and grovel.
Apologize.
And do
Apologize
all-
every time. I know.
Don't piss me
probably
off.
definitely
He's probably
apologizing.
so tired of it at this point. That's what I mean. That he knows it's
I
like,
can
yo,
see him go
how
home
can
and-
we like he probably done had many of conversations. How can we move forward? How can we stop this? How
I
can
just
we,
want to know what
you
the
what I mean?
communication
I
was.
think
It's
You
like-
Right.
think
If
Dexter
you-
I'm very
Daps is
curious
having
about the
such an
communication.
That's what I
emotionally
wanna know.
intelligent conversation? You think Dexter Daps is having that conversation?
After 20 years, he probably already got them conversations many times. Yeah, Sam, I do think so.
He's so
20
own way
years?
though. He's so in his own way. I don't
I
think
think
so.
I think the beauty of this entire conversation is that we have no idea. What
No
is
idea,
going
no
on
clue.
in
No,
between
no,
these
The only
no,
thing we
no,
know
no.
is that they
and what-
divorced.
and what their agreements are and what their agreements are
There's
not.
no agreement
But I
left.
do feel like outside of, you can't control yourself, but I do think that there should be like a level of respect that the participant should have, because it's like what I do
Amen.
know is that like if I was going to this show, I do have public knowledge that this is a married man, and as a woman, even if this is entertainment purposes, I would carry myself a certain way. But that's just me, just like how you.
I'm about to
But
say that's
then-
just you because there's a lot of bitches.
But then,
a lot of
there's
women.
there's
who
a
do
whole
not
lot of
care.
women. There's a whole lot of women who are still looking at him like, you know what, this might be my lottery ticket. He might actually fancy me.
and they're
There's
probably-
a lot of
they're-
women who
he
will
might
mess
fancy
with
me.
poor married men, never mind a famous married one.
No, facts.
And
That's a
then
fact.
we're in the age where everybody loves a viral moment, even if they don't care about Dexter
Yeah,
Daps or even
that's
think that
true.
this is
That's
their
true.
moment.
They
Just
going
the fact that
viral
they
off the
can
fact.
post themselves on stage with Dexter Daps and gyrating up on him and wind up on him and possibly being in his next video is enough for them.
Get a citizenship, a green card, something like that.
Can I give you a
Yo,
passport?
that's
See,
wild.
I told you.
I was also going to say it's up to him to respect his marriage, to set the tone
Yeah.
for it.
Period.
That's how I would just leave it. I
And
was
that's
like,
where we are
as-
at the end of the day.
As
Big
a,
up Queen Sidem.
As a married woman, I would just say like it's up to me to basically set the tone for what my relationship is. Someone out on the outside cannot come in and expect the rules. They don't know the rules, you know, for the most part. So I think he has to set the tone. But
Copy.
speaking about citizenship, though. speaking about citizenship, I think that maybe they're doing it for their papers.
But are they both here?
No, the women. If the women, like, if you for the entertainment purposes,
Okay,
maybe they're doing it for their papers, like in terms of coming to.
Beanie just got his papers. He back
America.
in New York. I mean, back
He
in
did?
America. Beanie back in America.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Big
yeah.
up,
Shout out to
Beanie
Beanie.
Man. Big up.
Yeah, he just got his
I'ma love me
papers
some
back.
Beanie.
They allowed him to get his visa, the work visa, so he back him in the States.
Isn't
He in
Vibes
Miami.
not supposed to be out here Labor Day too? Vibes Kartel?
Vibe, that's a rumor.
That's a rumor.
I hope
Okay.
it's the best rumor that comes true.
So Vibes is actually doing a tour. He's doing a tour. He's supposed to be going to Antigua, I think, as well.
Oh,
I'm very excited.
He's going to Guyana too.
May
Yeah.
24th.
Guyana.
Yeah,
I know,
he's
but I'm
going to
trying to go
Antigua.
to
He's
that.
going to Guyana. They haven't announced the Antigua date, but I will be there, and I will be waving my Antiguan passport to get past all of the messy people who are trying to come in here. And I'm going right on the CARICOM line, and
As
I'm
you should.
Shout out to Karen.
citizen of
up,
Antigua
CARICOM.
and Barbuda, and I
what
am.
is this what is this CARICOM? I don't know. I don't go through no CARICOM.
CARICOM-
I walk through immigration.
CARICOM is the basically the West Indian equivalent of the UN.
Like your facts, the United Nations facts.
It's the United Nations.
It's basically the same.
But the West Indian United Nations.
Yes, it's the West Indian United Nations, and we that's how we unite all of the countries
Is
and
Jamaica
things like
part of
that.
CARICOM?
Yes, it is.
Then you gotta make sure, you know what I mean? Because it ain't no CARICOM if we ain't there. Can we start it?
CARICOM is.
Siri, watch your
Are y'all
mouth.
ready?
It's
Are
okay.
y'all ready
That's
for
the
what
government.
CARICOM is? CARICOM is an intergovernmental organization that is a political and economic union of 15 member states and 5 associated members throughout the Americas. So they create treaties, they do things with each other,
Thank you for that, Sam.
partnerships,
Yes. Shout out
things
to
like
Shout out
that.
to
Big up
Sam. Thank
CARICOM.
you, sis. Appreciate you for that. Big up CARICOM.
All right, so with that being
Yes.
said,
So that when you go through immigration line and you have a Caribbean passport, if you realize when you go to the Caribbean passport, if you go through immigration, it doesn't say like Antiguan passport holder or Jamaican passport holder. It'll say Caribbean passport holder. So anybody with a Caribbean passport that's part of the CARICOM alliance can go through the.
no, I'm not giving you a high five.
Now he's gonna embarrass me on camera. That's crazy.
I love you.
Anyway,
I got a question.
So what's the question?
I got a question.
What's the question?
All right, so boom, check it, because you know we have DT back in office in America, right? So
I don't know who that is.
Donald Trump.
I don't know who that is.
All right, you said DT, and then you
I
asked
don't
me
know
who that is,
who
and I'm
that
trying to
is.
explain it to you. Don't ask
But the people
that.
may not know, so that's who he's speaking
That's what I'm
about.
speaking about. Agent Orange.
Agent Orange is
That's
crazy.
so-
I like that. Agent
so-
Orange.
Hey, Kyrie. I love Kyrie so much. Because I love Kyrie so much.
He's so dead.
He's so joyful.
Agent Orange go crazy, guys. Use that shit. Gangsta, I'll have to use that.
Yo.
He's AO. He's not AI. He's AO.
Yeah, all right, so since he's back in office, right? One, I got a couple questions because can he interfere with CARICOM? That's one. Don't answer yet.
Okay.
2, like what's the citizenship situation like for Guyana and Antigua? Because I know for people who are born in America but have Jamaican descent, like their dads or their their fathers or their mothers, I should say. You know what I'm saying? You can go get your citizenship, and you know what I mean. And that's a beautiful thing that the West Indian countries or our ancestral countries are so like open,
Connected,
like just come.
Not all of the Caribbean countries do it.
But most of them. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
Haiti and Bahamas don't do it.
Haiti is nuts with it. I don't know why they not, but
Bahamas doesn't do it either.
yeah, that's whack. But it's all right, baby. You can just become a Jamaican through me because we married, all right?
Wow.
Hush. So don't worry yourself. You know what I mean? But Bahamas. So
We're not.
No, we're not running off
anything.
Bahamas. No.
I got a problem with it because, like, yo, just
Only
the
thing-
other day I saw a Bahamas
How did we
commercial
get
and they were
here?
playing merengue and it just didn't sit well with me. But all
Maybe
right, I
that's their
digress.
culture.
They are not Spanish.
They may have some.
They may have,
they may
some
have the beat.
percentage.
The beats are always interconnected. But anyway,
All
back
right,
to
whatever.
citizenship.
Back to citizenship. Sorry. I digress. Yo, so what's it like? Because it's like, no, seriously. Yo, what's it like? Because, yo, I stress that if you can go, and I mean this, go back home and get your paperwork in order, if anything was to come awry, here in America, you can't go on
and
be comfortable.
You have to bounce.
You know what I mean?
So
what's it like for y'all?
So first of all, he cannot, because they are separate Caribbean entities, he cannot do anything. He can't dismantle CARICOM without, God forbid, starting some kind of like thing to take over the West Indies. So it's like
my son joined. He went to Panama Canal. Like that was wild.
CARICOM is like UK Parliament and stuff like that. It's their own version of a thing. So unless he's actually overseeing those countries, he can't actually do anything. Like the only Caribbean island that is, I'm saying Caribbean in quotes because, you know, it's not part of CARICOM, but some people consider Caribbean is Puerto Rico because that's a U.S. territory. So he can't do anything but it's not part of CARICOM.
That makes sense.
For Antigua, we have dual citizenship for either parent or any grandparent. So if I have one grandparent who's born in Antigua and everybody else was born anywhere, I can still get Antiguan citizenship.
Fire. What about Diana?
From what I understand, I think it's one or both parents.
Yeah.
No grandparents.
For the most part. Well, it wouldn't work for me. I don't have any living grandparents, so.
Gotcha.
No, but you don't need a living grandparent.
No, I was just saying for me personally. I was just saying if I had no parents and I had to use grandparents, I have no grandparents. RIP to everybody.
RIP to everybody is.
So yes. It would if one or both parents for the most part, but I'm pretty sure you could probably use grandparents as well.
Yeah, as long as you can show that you're. So for me, mommy didn't know where her birth certificate is. Shout out to Sharon. She's a Gemini.
Sharon, you know we mentioned you so much this episode. Listen, call me.
I'm not telling her anything.
We need to catch up. We got to catch up.
My mom didn't know where her birth certificate was, and so I had to get her birth certificate from Antigua. But there's Antiguan embassies in New York and D.C. I went with my passport. I mean, my American passport, my birth certificate, showing that my mother was my mother, with hers, and they sent it to Antigua. They approved it, and then they sent me back. And I was happy I had it because I had let it lapse. But we had dual citizenship all through when I was younger because we went to Antigua a lot more. And then the last time this man was holding this office position, my grandmother literally had all of our passports like lined up. Like she had them on the table because she was like, if we need to go, we need to go.
Yo, big and serious, that is a big deal with all of the elders in my family. They don't play. They want everybody locked in, loaded.
I did want to say this bit though. So my cousin who lives in Canada, she went to go get dual citizenship. So my cousin Aisha. Big up Aisha.
Big up Aisha. I love Aisha.
So she actually went recently to get her dual citizenship with Canada. Her mom is Guyanese and her dad is from Africa. He's Egyptian. But she was doing it she was doing it through her mom. So the issue that she ran into is she does not have the same last name as her mom, and they were like they needed to see because for whatever reason the birth certificate or the document that her mother had, it didn't have the same name, so they were trying to figure out how are you my child.
That's a shaky thing.
So I think that like
shaky West Indian name things.
Yeah, it's a shaky thing. That's another
thing. With a name, y'all.
I think it just depends on where you're from because on my birth certificate in particular, like it says my name and it has mother and it says father. So if anything happened and I needed my mom's whatever, it would say that. But I'm not sure if the Canadian birth certificates are a little bit different where they just say the sole person's name and doesn't have mother and father. So she ran into a little issue, which she just needs more documentation. So the process is a little different.
Guyanese nationality is granted when you're born there or if you register, if you were born abroad to parents with Guyanese nationality. So it's almost like birthright.
Yeah,
same
so
way.
It's no grandparents.
So
there's very few that do grandparents.
That's what she probably ran into on the birth certificate because she didn't have the parents.
So with the birthright thing, I also read something. So with parents, because we all obviously our parents obviously came from their country, came here. What if your parents weren't straight when you were born? Like they weren't citizens of America. Like are you not a birthright citizen at that point?
What do you mean?
What do you
they're
mean?
not American.
For example, like my mom, for example, she came to this country. Shout out to Jen. And when I was born, she didn't have her papers, so she didn't belong to America. If that makes sense.
Oh no, but your
birthright is based off of the islands. It's the island's birthright.
Yes. So once you're born here, you see.
Yeah.
Sometimes I think I heard that sometimes if the kid could also help with citizenship. I could be wrong about that.
Back in the day.
Okay.
That man is trying to shut that down.
Last
3 weeks ago.
3 weeks ago,
bro.
3 weeks ago.
For real.
So and I think there's just multiple benefits to just having your citizenship, because one, like when I was looking at property in Antigua, it's a
talk it.
We're not there now, but when I was looking at property in Antigua, if you didn't have your citizenship, it's a 6% landlord tax. So whatever you're paying on your mortgage, you have to pay an additional 6% because you're not a citizen. Mm-hmm. And then, like I said, for me, that was a big benefit. You can vote with certain things, certain places you can vote. And then also, I know this sounds so silly, but I just want to get through the lines as quick as possible. Immigration lines
That's not silly at all.
Immigration lines need a RICO case against them.
I'm not gonna hold you. I hear you on the immigration lines, but I bully it all the way through. Like I grab Bridget's hand, like, yo, come on, and I bully it.
But you don't need to. You do that, but most people are not doing that. So most people if you have the option of dual citizenship, you can go through the CARICOM line. That line is usually much shorter. So
I don't know why I feel like the dual citizenship line is going to be like how Clear was when it was like, everybody sign up for Clear. Clear was easy. Everybody got it now the line is just as long as the other line.
There's a lot of us, but the Antigua line is not going to be as bad. So, maybe the Jamaica line. The Antigua line, not so much. And the thing is, I don't even travel on my Antiguan passport. Like, I travel on my U.S. passport, but even if I bring my Antiguan passport with me, because once you have it, you can still go through the CARICOM immigration line with the Antiguan passport. Okay. And then, like, when COVID hit...
I have to look into CARICOM.
Yeah.
Do some more research.
When COVID hit...
I don't trust on her yet.
Okay.
How long they got here? How long till they got here?
Well, I mean... It got us very far.
How long they been around?
That I don't know. They've been around a while. They've been around long.
Are they older than me?
Yes, much.
CARICOM's older than me?
Yes, much.
Older than
It's
your parents.
It's a little coalition of the islands.
Wait, hold on. This is older than my parents?
It's a governmental alliance, Cheech.
For real?
Yes,
Yeah.
it's not like a
clubhouse
boy
group.
band.
It's like that. I'm like,
It's not a boy band.
No.
All right, so you know what, CARICOM? Apologies.
CARICOM was established on July 4th of 1973.
Yeah.
Oh, snap. It is wild.
Yeah, and the only reason that it took that long is because
they're not older than my parents, though. They're not older than my
But
parents.
the only reason it took that long is because that's when most of the
They're not
islands
older
got
than
of
your
their
parents because
independence.
The British, the French, and everybody else wanted to
Just gave us the
colonize
independence.
y'all parents.
Oh, we don't like that.
Okay.
All right.
So anyway.
Thank you, Sam. No, this education is real, big and serious. I needed this. All right, yo, CARICOM, apologies. Maricha.
Marichu. Okay.
Never know. You know what I mean? Never know. Sorry. All right.
So I travel on my CARICOM passport, and then, like, when COVID hit, when we were getting COVID tests, if you were in the islands with COVID tests, you could show your CARICOM passports and get cheaper COVID tests and things like that. So you just got to look into each countries, because I know some countries, they will give you double tax. So if you are a dual citizen, you might have to pay taxes even if you don't live there. And then also, because you're a citizen, if something happened, we have a less likely chance than like European and other countries. But if for some reason we got into a war, you would be considered a citizen and you could be enlisted into the army. You might have to do military duties.
And in Jamaica.
I mean, yeah, but if most likely there's no war in Jamaica, but I'm just saying.
Fight a war for Jamaica.
I'd rather fight a war for Jamaica any day than
that's a
over
fact.
there.
But also, so I will say, if you go and just Google United States or wherever you're at, we assume that most people listening are based in America, but U.S. to whatever your island is, dual citizenship laws and rules, all that information will be right online. Y'all should look into it. Make sure you're not going to get. No, it's not CARICOM. You could just Google U.S. to
Yo, Sam, I can see you. They can't, but I can see. Why are you laughing? I'm serious.
You can just do U.S.
It's a new thing to me.
I'm laughing because you're
insert
pissing me
island
off.
here. You said what?
I told him I'm laughing because he's pissing me off.
So yeah, you could just do like me. I would do U.S. to Antigua, a dual citizenship, like rules and regulations or pros and cons, and it'll come up. So you don't have to you can do the government websites, but sometimes they're a little bit crazy. There's a lot of research, even Reddit posts about how to get dual citizenship. So
my citizenship situation in Jamaica was very, very, it was easy, but it was very, very challenging because Jamaica, they don't play that. You know what I mean?
Very aggressive.
They super aggressive.
Very aggressive.
Shout out to my country, been very aggressive.
I'm not gonna tell the story, but just know it entailed a man with cowboy boots, 2 guns, some money, 2 2 different sets of passport pictures.
Okay.
And a JBP, which is basically like a notary public out there. You know what I mean?
You definitely need a notary in Antigua. But
yeah.
we did that sans guns and cowboy boots for my citizenship. Just FYI.
Sorry.
No.
Jamaican. It was a lot.
Just a little.
And they kicked my wife out the consulate office and stuff. That was wild.
I think, I hope that everybody doesn't have that experience.
Yeah, I hope so too. But it's very easy, guys. Just go do it. Get everything situated. If you got relatives,
please do it.
If you got relatives that can help you through that situation and the process,
easier in
do
Antigua.
it. I mean, yo, listen. You
probably
told me
got
to
it
humble
too.
it. You told me to humble it. Don't do it. Don't.
It's okay. I'm
Not
just saying.
not this volume, not this episode, not this junior.
Listen.
Not this junior.
I'm just saying. I gave them my information, and then I went down to Gold Star and got myself a large oxtail with rice and peas.
I swear.
And vegetables and a ginger mint lemonade. Okay? I was there. I was in and out in an hour.
I'm not mad at you.
Also, because we are an informational podcast, and I want my people to really learn from this.
I feel like I know where you're going.
It's oxtail.
Thank you.
And not
very much.
oxtails. If you put an S in oxtails, turn off this podcast.
Please.
We'll go.
Release
I want you to
yourself
actually
from
just
shackles.
stop.
How we reach here?
And I want
Oxtail.
I don't want.
And if it's plural, it's oxtail them.
Yeah.
Oxtail them.
And if you don't feel comfortable saying oxtail them, you can. It's 1 oxtail, 2 oxtail, 3 oxtail, 100
I got
oxtail,
all
a million
oxtails.
oxtail.
I don't
There
wanna see
will
the S.
never.
I am literally
Oh,
going
be
to
an
say,
That's
S.
off your chest.
I'm literally going to say, can I get a whole heap of oxtail and some rice and
Whole
peas,
heap of
please?
oxtail.
There
Only
will
by
never
Griffey.
be an S in oxtail, and if you put it there,
You will be judged.
The S is the, I don't know.
I don't know.
To me,
You
it's
will be
like,
judged.
is the S like an earring? Are they adding an accessory? Like, I'm really
Yeah.
Not the Jordan area.
And it's not a good one. It's not a good accessory. I don't know why I don't know where y'all got this from. And because the thing is, American language is already crazy. So I don't know where.
Y'all done silent everything else. Why you didn't silent the
That
S?
was a good shot. See, I take shots, but that was a good one.
I like to.
American language is wild.
Yeah, America.
OD.
Yeah. So y'all just threw a little S on there for some spice, and it's just not working.
What if their reason for using it is because they were eating oxtail one day in abundance, and it wasn't just one oxtail? I just want to make it clear. I don't say
I was
that.
like, where are you
I don't say
going?
the S, but what I'm saying is,
and that's
what
why.
if
The
What-
ox or the cow, as you want to call it,
what I'm saying is, if they're eating it in abundance and it was more than one tail being used in the abundance of the dish. I'm like, I'm not caping for them. I am not caping for them. I'm just saying.
No. Let me give you. This is a
You've never heard me
public.
say the S ever.
This is a.
You've never heard me say the S.
But I'm just saying, like, I'm not even trying to devil advocate. You know what I mean? You just got to
I want y'all
understand
to
like, this
know.
is what it is.
This is my camera. This is my camera. This is a public service announcement. There's no S in oxtail. There's one oxtail. The tail come from the cow. It's only one tail. When you eat multiple pieces of bread, you don't call it breads. You said, I'm eating bread.
Fact.
Okay? So you are eating one tail, one oxtail, even in multiple pieces, and you still do not call... What?
No, if it's multiple.
If it's multiple breads, it's not
I
breads.
was having an inside conversation with my thoughts.
Wasn't inside, though. That's the problem.
I hear you.
There's only one tail.
I see and hear you, gang.
And don't try to tell me that I'm not sure it's the same tail. It's never going to be oxtails. It's never
I
going to
agree.
be
It's
oxtails.
never gonna have an S on
It's
it.
never going to be oxtails. I had to get that off. Thank you. I'm sorry. I was very angry.
I think the messaging is very
So
clear.
the message is very clear.
Yeah.
Do not add an S,
Ever.
and if you add in an S,
Turn off the podcast.
Turn off the fucking.
It's
turn it
not.
off.
It's not the proper thing.
It's not a proper thing. You know what I mean?
Before we start coming with American languages and say cano. Like no, cano?
Cano.
Why the hell they silence the K on no?
The sound.
Oh,
the
no.
sound-
It's just like what? Cano.
Okay.
Like why is the K silenced on no? I've been wanting to ask
I was like, is he saying
why?
canoe?
I thought I was still high.
Come on, it's no. I was just like,
I
what?
followed him all the way. I followed him all the way.
like,
I
how do we
followed
get
him
to
all the way.
canoe?
You ain't losing me one bit.
You know what?
Silence that. Yo, y'all got confusion.
I think on that note, I know it's canoe time to go.
No time to go. No time to
we
go.
have to go.
We gotta get out of here. Yo, thank y'all for watching. Make sure y'all Y'all like, subscribe, you know what I mean?
Period.
Share all the things. Make sure y'all hit the like button, subscribe button, share button.
Drop
And
your
please
flag.
Drop your flag.
You know what I mean?
Drop your
Big Jamaican
No,
energy,
Guyanese, all the Caribbean, though.
energy,
Sam and I
Barbados energy.
are having a conversation with the Guyanese Coalition today because we have
Period.
not
We're
seen
gonna
enough
show up.
Guyanese flags besides
We're gonna
ours.
show up,
Yo, it's not a
especially
competition.
Antigua set the tone, though. It's not a competition, but Antigua set
Whoa,
the
the
tone.
Jamaicans saying it's not a competition.
Oh, nah.
Here the
I feel
Jamaicans
myself
go.
going with
Here the
this.
Jamaicans go.
No, but that's what I mean. It's not a competition. We're here. We've been here. We are not going
And we
anywhere.
counting flags.
No.
Antigua won.
No. Yeah,
Just
yeah,
on your
yeah,
post.
yeah, for sure.
Just on your
I
post.
ain't gonna argue that.
We're gonna
Antigua
show
got
up.
it.
We're gonna
On
show
that
up.
note, we out of here.
Yeah.
Thank
Love is
y'all,
love.
man.
Yeah,
Bless.